again, and in the break, the Thuck bought a knock gun. Sorry, Ryla
Thank you,
bought a knock
Dimitri.
gun. Bought a knock gun thanks to Dimitri lending him a little bit more cash. Did anyone buy a badger gun?
No.
No one wants to buy a badger gun? Man, you guys are no fun. Okay. So, you guys are walking around sort of gun alley stage, hearing Rockaracus yelling around his usual stuff. And it's getting to about midday when you hear a strange thing. Stranger than all of the other yeah, woohoo, yes, going on around the place. You can see as screams begin to erupt from a crowd of fairgoers not far from the stage in this area. A large group of people running in panic. As they pass you, horrid monsters that seem to, like they could only exist in nightmares, pursue these people. One massive creature is nothing more than a ring of flesh and bone, with teeth pointed inward and lashing tentacles extending outwards, grabbing at the crowd goers around. The tentacles have already grasped one of them by the time you see it, a young dwarf, and he dangles in the air. It looks like this creature could swallow a man whole, though it has no throat, just a gaping maw.
Okay, let's run towards, I assume.
This is the creature you see. This is but one of the creatures.
Oh, wow.
That's creepy.
That should not be an affair.
No.
So I'm going to share with you a map. I'm going to put you on the map, and you can place yourself around this square. Oh, was off night. Nor is around it. Anywhere you like. Also, Mayor Reed McBannon is not here.
No.
Two smaller
Initiative?
monsters buzz around the sky like fleshy dragonflies the size of a man, sleek bodies and elephant-like trunks that end in sharp beaks. The skin of all three monsters shifts from brown dappled ivory to glassy translucent as they move, as if they can't decide whether they're solid or not. A human male with long blonde hair stands amidst the chaos, holding a gold staff in his right hand. He fires a magic missile from the staff, and a moment later, a third dragonfly beast materializes beside him. One of the ones in the sky, fluttering around, seems to dive down onto maybe a teenaged crowd goer, and just as it's about to grab onto him and latch onto him with these massive talons and claws on its hands, it explodes in a shower of blood, and you see to the side of you Kvarti Gorbati, the dwarf that you met earlier, Dimitri, with a rifle in his hand. He is he just shot that thing out of the sky.
All right.
Let me just grab him on there as well.
Can I see any crowd goers actually harmed as of yet?
You can see the guy that's been grabbed by the ring, the thing rather. You can see. Let me just make sure I got these things in the right areas. Area 2. There's quite a few things for me to put on the map. And the third flame thing's gone. Let me just. And there's the blonde-haired man stepping down by the stage. Go ahead and roll me initiative. Oh, sorry, shit, they shouldn't be by the stage. Oh, I'm bad at where things are. They are right down here. He is here. The flying thing is here. Flying thing is here. And this guy is on this side of the road. Down here. Okay. This blonde-haired man, he looks panicked. He looks almost as surprised as what's going on as you all do too.
So he made a flying thing, and he is surprised at it.
Well, he fired a magic missile, and then a flying thing appeared next to him, and they appear to be
Right.
going away from him and attacking people.
Okay, yeah, I thought the way you described it, I thought he did a magic missile and it turned into the thing. Never mind.
Oh, right, I see. Yeah, he fires a magic missile from his staff, and a moment later, a third dragonfly beast materializes beside him. So yeah, the magic missile didn't turn into that. He fired a magic missile, and the thing then materialized next to him.
Okay, good to know.
So this flying thing streaks out and grabs a innocent bystander nearby. Ranged. Cool, that's not close best. Alright, so he grabs into one. This elephantine trunk slams into this person, wraps around him, and pulls it up towards its tiny little mouth. Kavati, actually his first turn is shooting that other one out of the sky, and the other one explodes. And then Rockrakis, oh yeah, come on! He shouts to his friends and begins to run down 1, 2 towards here. Charbro, you're up.
Okay. Oh, I had my mute button the wrong way around. I have a jetpack.
Yeah. Wait, what?
It was in the item list for 4E. So, yep.
Oh my gosh.
Jetpack level 7?
Yep.
Sweet.
I fly 2d10 squares upwards. If I go prone, will I go 2d10 squares in a straight line?
Oh my god, please say yes.
Just Superman.
Um,
You can just see it now.
I'm going to say rather, I think the intent is that you can fly in any direction you like as long as you are going upwards. So like going upwards diagonal. So if you want to go
Right.
like that way, you can roll 2d10 and you go that way, but you go the same distance up. And then a
How are you
malfunction is
supposed
you
to
pick a
get
random
down?
direction. You fall.
That seems.
And how does running work again?
Isn't it
Because
you
I'm only
just-
7 away. So it's like I could probably just run.
I thought running, isn't it usually you just use your downgrade your normal to a move action or something?
There was something weird.
You can, downgrade your standard to another move action. That's...
Ah,
Oh, no, running, you're right. Running, you run an extra 2 squares, but you grant combat advantage at a -5 on an attack. But it doesn't take an extra move action. It is the run action.
in that case, I will move run up to Wormmore. Oath of Enmity it.
Yeah, I've just looked up the jetpack. The idea is that you move diagonally as you ascend.
Gotcha. That makes a bit more sense instead
Yeah.
of just straight upwards and straight downwards.
Yeah, I was just thinking that sounds incredibly niche.
I was like, this sounds
I'm
amazing.
directly
I need
under a ladder.
it. And I will overwhelming strike it.
Do it.
Both of those miss because
Oh,
it's
man.
at -5. So because I had an at-will miss,
Yeah.
I'm going to use experimental strike. Are these cannons next to me?
They are, yes. They are cannons from that's Al's ammo area. So you don't know if they're loaded or not, but they appear to be just for show.
Can I feed the worm the cannon?
Can you? You want to feed the word the cannon. So he's got these grasping tentacles. You're wanting to try and get it to take it.
Yeah. Experimental strike.
How are you going to do it? Tell me how you're going to experiment with it.
By pushing the cannon into its tentacles.
All right.
I-
Let me just have a quick read of experimental again, just to make sure you don't have to make any missile targets. Shoot the weapon and point to a melee weapon. Blah blah blah. You can attempt to do slashing rope, smashing pipe. Yeah. Roll me an acrobatics to see if you can entice it to attack the thing next to you. You're probably not going to be able to push it because it's a cannon. But I'm going to see if you can entice it to get its tentacles around. Alright, that's pretty easy. DC is 10. So the tentacles shoot out and wrap around the front of the cannon. Two of its tentacles, that has four major tentacles, two of its major tentacles wrap around it. And it attempts to pull at the cannon, but it only pulls itself closer to it. And the tentacles seem to be well adhered to it. It doesn't quite understand that it's not eating a person.
Perfect. I did a thing. I'm not quite sure what that thing was, but I did it.
Well, you can probably guess that multiple tentacles would allow it to do multiple things.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the status of man gripped by Moore and man attacked by the flying thing?
Man attacked by flying thing is currently wrapped by the flying thing 4. Man gripped by Moore is in the third of the fourth tentacles. He is still in the arms, not quite down or dead or anything, but being drawn closer to that Moore.
Okay, I can't really do both at once, I don't think. I guess, yeah. So I guess I can like hit the flying thing 4 with melee if he's down at a person height.
Yes, so it's sort of hovering at person height.
Okay, what can I do? I don't have anything that can shift people, which would break grapples. I think I'm just going to have to try pounding on something.
Alright.
Can I run up to this flying thing?
Yep.
Is there any sort of trick I can do to sort of, try and, I don't know, distract it, intimidate it, try and make it face me rather than the random bystand?
So an attack against this, if an attack hits, it has its normal effect, plus the creature grabbed by it can try to escape. So attacking it will try to break free. So if you can land any attack on it, it'll grant this guy a chance to escape.
Okay, alright, I will do that then.
Sweet.
I'm just going to use a Death's Shadow.
Oh no!
17 misses?
Yeah. It
Hero
is
point
pretty incorporeal as well. Like, it may have just faded out of existence as you went to strike. Hero point, 20 will do it.
Alright.
And you hit him for 12. And this guy's going to try to escape. And he just manages to wriggle free, dropping prone to the ground in front of him. He just looks at you, thank you, and tries to scrabble away. Okay, this flying thing buzzes over behind you. And it comes down with its trunk and beak. and it swings its trunk at you, and then, or it swings it back, and then slams the tip of it, which as it hits you, or as it goes to hit you, you can see that there's almost like a beak at the end of this trunk. It swings down towards you. He's going to hit. Dealing 12 points of damage. But it does not grab into you, it just smashes into you with a horrible force. And that's that thing's form. That's that thing's attack at will. Excellent. The Wormmaw, the guy that's stuck in its third tentacle, it draws him closer, pulling him closer to the maw. And as it gets into the teeth, they almost rotate. Like each layer goes in an opposite direction, like a wood chipper grinder, I guess. And they begin to tear him up. And as all bits of his flesh and bone get chewed up into the mouth of this thing, they're sucked back like some sort of vacuum in the maw. But instead of flying out the back where you can see Al's ammo through this creature, the pieces just simply disappear. They just fade into nothing. Something... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, does my eschatologist ability manage to prevent that somehow?
He's not quite dead. He actually only took 4 of his 10 life, but his feet are getting chewed away, and it is permanent damage that this thing is doing. It is absorbing him. So that's does that with its minor action, and it is going to, with its standard action, going to use Grasping Tentacles. So as a close burst 1, so only try. 4 or 5 small tentacles push themselves out of the fleshy ring of this creature. Not as big as the main ones, but these small ones tend to try to reach out and coil around you.
Does it have disadvantage because it's occupied with the cannon?
It doesn't, but it's getting less actions this turn because of the cannon.
Ah, gotcha.
So his tentacles come out around you. So don't worry, it is a thing that is happening. It's just not as noticeable as disadvantage. Oh, fuck that damage, I'm sorry. He rolls almost max damage dice, bloodying you. And you are... No, you're not grabbed because this is the small tentacle. And then that's a standard action. And he would have another action, but he doesn't. So instead, he's going to action point. So he action points, and he's going to take another standard action to use Swallow Mind. These same tentacles that reached out and ripped at you try to pull you into the monster's open jaws. Gnashes and slices and attempts to rip at your skin. And his attack comes through. Oh, missing. Ooh. Lucky.
Thank God that was against will.
And you just managed to not be taken by this thing. Your body for a moment goes limp. You feel your mind getting pulled out of your very form, and then you resist and stop and return back to your body just as your teeth are whirring millimeters from your face. He's done his minor action. He did that guy. And as a move action, he's going to downgrade to another minor. I'm sorry, this thing's solo. It does a lot of shit. This doesn't happen to you. This happens to the guy as well. So he's going to do waves of light roll down the tentacle that holds this man, flowing inwards towards this beast's body. You see him screaming and crying out in pain. Looks like something's going on. He's trying to rip at his head with his one free hand. And this creature is going to attack him. Yep. And this guy is pulled in once again. The last half of his body is digested by this thing. He's screaming all the way up. It just seems not physically possible, but it gets all the way up to his neck and his mouth before the screams are cut out. And he is dissolved into nothing inside this beast's maw. And Kvari, he...
Hang on. That's
Yep.
Is that his evil twin?
Yeah, you're right. There's two of him. It's like, why is he red and why has he got 12 after his name? Ryla, your turn.
As where I'm sitting, is this a wall here? Right
It's
there?
a fence, just a fence into that area. So that area is the shooting range, just behind there.
How much cover does it provide, out of curiosity?
Sorry, what was that question?
How much cover does it provide?
The wall, it'll give you half cover, so it'll give you a +2, the defense.
So not
You want to get
superior
totally
cover.
obscure,
Okay.
don't you? The
No.
cannon, or I mean, if you get up to that part, I'll let you look around the side as superior cover.
No, because then I'd have to shoot through the fence and it'd probably
Or
be
even
a
here.
minus. And
This part here,
actually, yeah.
which is where Nock was sitting with his gun, and his shelves are filled with Nock's gun.
Quick, pick up two and take a double shot with them.
I am way too far away to do that.
As soon as you step into Nock's area, he does shout out, "None of the others are strengthened!"
It's okay. I wasn't planning on using them yet.
Just to be sure.
Thanks for the heads up. Is stealthing a action or a minor action?
Good question, and well asked. Let me tell you the answer to that question, Ryla. It is something that
Please
I
continue
know,
talking to
I
delay
know
when you look it up.
offhand this information. I'm certainly able to tell you right now.
Oh,
Which-
I'm sure that
Just-
you're about to tell me.
I don't want to rush things. I don't want you to think that I'm just saying something off the top of my head that could be wrong. But usually the check is made at the end of a move action, but it can be at the end of any other of a creature's action that involves you moving.
So I can just use it as
Yes.
part of a move action?
Yes. Or an
I'm-
action that involves you moving. For example, footwork lure that involves you moving, you could hide at the end of it.
Okay, well, since I moved, I'm going to try and hide at the end of my move using a superior cover.
Did you move more than 2 squares during the action?
I did. I moved 5.
Then you take a -5 penalty to the stealth check. Unless...
Fuck!
Actually, I think rogues might have a thing that ignores that, don't they?
I'm not a rogue, though.
Oh, well then go fuck yourself. No, you are. You're an executioner. It's a rogue.
Isn't that assassin?
I don't know!
Yeah, executioner is an assassin. Like
Yeah,
subclass.
you're right. You're right.
I appreciate you trying to help me out, man.
I
That's
do.
okay. I think my stealth is going to be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your stuff's pretty good. Yeah, it's enough.
Okay. So I'm going to do a thing.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at that thing.
Do it. From hidden?
Yeah. So
what are you gonna
that's,
shoot with?
oh,
Use the
shit.
gun. Use the gun.
I'm not going to use the gun, man.
Use the gun.
Is it fully loaded?
Yeah, dude.
I'm going to save it for the worm maw. I'm not going to waste it
Oh,
on
I
this
thought that's
thing.
what you were shooting at.
No, I don't think I can. The worm maw's behind the cannon, isn't it?
Yeah, so it'll have cover. Alright.
Yep. Otherwise, yep, I would.
So you know, number 4 actually has -2 to defenses.
Oh, I don't think. Actually, can I peek around the corner and shoot at it? Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, it's fine. You're doing it pretty
Alright.
much the whole time anyway.
I think, sure, good point. Alright, I'm going to shoot at it then.
Okay.
Combat advantage is just +2, right?
Yes. Very nice. Good hit. And you bloody it with a smash from your pistol. Should have used Nox gun. Loser.
Actually. Damn it. I was hoping that would kill it. Actually, how much HP does it have?
Is it that less than 10 and it dies?
Yes.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay.
Boom! Shot from your pistol, and the flying thing falls dead at your feet, Dimitri. And you can see the Ryler. Well, actually, you can't see Ryler. He's hidden from you too. You have no idea where the shot came from. I'm gonna put good Kavadi back on the map because that was bad Kavadi. The blonde-haired man, whose faction you're not actually sure about, fires a magic missile at the Moor, and he shouts, "I didn't mean for this to happen!" And the missile shoots out, punk, dealing 5 damage. Someone roll me a d20. Oh no! Another flying thing appears in the area next to this guy.
Fuck.
Oh no! As he fires at the Moor, another flying thing materializes next to him. Oh god! He screams, I don't know how to stop it!
Stop shooting missiles!
Kavadi looks over to the flying thing above you, Dimitri. He says, Dimitri! Get down! Get down!
Get down!
Dimitri! And he shoots, and boom! Another shot goes off. He doesn't even need to roll to hit. This guy's just rad as fuck. And the flying thing gets winged up in the air. And what's that? Standard action? Cool. And he's going to move over to here. It's Rock Reketh's turn, who, as he runs, is loading his 6-shooter that he's got in his hand, a little diamond-encrusted piece. And he runs to here. And range 10. Oh, sorry, no, it's not a 6-shooter. It does 6 damage. I'm bad at reading. He fires. There's no 6-shooters in this world, is there? He fires a shot at the Moor and begins to look around. What the hell is going on? What's going on, man? And then it's Trabo's turn.
Right, so first things first, I'm going to use menacing presence.
What does that do?
Any target adjacent to me has -2 to AC.
Oh, very nice.
It's a daily though, so.
So he gets -2.
Good lord.
Do you have the effect for that? You put it up? Sweet.
I do indeed.
And 3
And now I've got an action point.
Yep. Oh, as you try to action point, roll me a saving throw.
No.
Yes.
No.
Haha! Your action point provides it with another action point. You still get your action point, but it gets it as
fine,
well.
though.
The burst of your energy gives it another action point to spend on its turn.
And so I will now use Avenging Echo.
Okay.
And my turn.
And you bloody them more, and as you bloody it, oh dear. Oh no, this one doesn't have any bloody thing. Dimitri, your turn.
Alright. Okay. I'm going to cast Inevitable Doom on the Moor.
Yep.
Was there any signs that when he action pointed, would I have been able to pick up that anything happened?
Kind of. You see a little bit of flow of energy, but because it's not like a thing that Trabro does, it's just feeding off his energy. So You could roll Arcana maybe, and I'll let you recognize if you can see what's going on. Yeah, you can tell that the more effort Trabro's putting in, it seems to be feeding off of his energy. And
Do I know
getting
if, like,
faster itself?
Yep. Do I know that from where I am, if I action point, whether it'll get another one?
You don't know distance-wise. Can't be sure. There's no way to tell.
All right. Oh well, I'm going to risk it. My move action, I guess I'll shift there. And yeah, I'm going to action point.
Okay, roll me a saving throw.
God damn it.
You may or may not have just shifted into range of it. But
God
it's
damn
fine. It doesn't seem to have any effect on it.
All right, and I'm going to do a Curse of Misfortune, which I take it if it's half in, it's in, isn't it?
Shouldn't need to be hard. Oh, right, yeah. No. If any square of a creature is in, it's effective.
Cool.
Oh, all but the more.
That's all right. So the Moor will then get 10 psychic damage. Those guys will get 5e disadvantage.
Oh, nice. I love this ability. It's really nice.
Um,
And
hang
then you
on.
need
So
to do
did I
10...
get 2 misses? Did I?
No, that went on to 2 things. Flying thing 15 and 9.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I just can't see the arrow because it's right next.
And then check the 10
And
damage.
does
straight on
that
the wall.
count? Yeah. And does that ability count as an attack for my inevitable doom?
It is a cleric attack, so yep. But inevitable doom triggers. No, it's just made, not hit. So you can use that on the Moor if you like.
All right. So
Roll 2d damage. 2d8.
okay. So hopefully that's. Did that work? No, I don't think it did. Oh, do I have to?
Just roll 2d8 and I'll put it on it. Ah, don't do that.
There we go. Oh, that doesn't work.
Well, because the 10 damage is fixed, it won't actually add those 2d8. So just roll 2d8. And yeah. Unfortunately, the damage thing only goes on rolls. So he gets an extra 13 damage. Boom. Alright. The flying thing next to you, he's going to shift backwards. No, sorry, he's going to teleport. 1, 2, 3 to here. And as it materializes a little bit further away, its wings hum with energy and then a pair of rays cut towards you, combining into a coruscating beam of light and darkness. As a beam comes at you.
Dimitri, no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Too bad
no.
it's got to roll again.
Oh no! Oh, it does! Oh, that's so bad. You make me sad. Hang on, let me crit. I don't know if this one will hit either. Yes! Thank God! I mean, that's lucky for you.
Why so mean to us, mate?
He deals a whole 10 points of damage, plus ongoing 5 psychic damage as these beams hit you. While you're taking this ongoing damage, this thing seems to be more substantially here.
Okay.
You can also choose to intentionally fail your saving throw to keep these beams locked onto you. Because as this beam is locked onto you, it seems to be stuck very much in this realm.
I'd probably. Well, actually, I take it most of the civilians have gotten the hell out of the way now.
Yes.
Okay, but I probably would. If that's going to keep its attention on me and not the crowd, Dimitri would probably do it.
Okay. So I'm just fixing their effects. They didn't actually have their insubstantial. Okay, now it's the Worm Moor's turn. That guy is going to make his save, which he fails. The Wormwort is going to get very, very upset with this cannon, and he's going to let go of it. Actually, no, he's not. He's got no reason to. He's going to use Smashing Tentacles with the remaining tentacles it has left. The one that freed up from the other guy and the one that last hit Trabro. Go ahead.
Just remembered, Flying Thing 9 makes a saving throw when it ended its turn.
He did. He failed. It's in the chat.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I totally missed that. Okay, so he gets damage.
Ah, sweet.
Oh, wait. No, wait, no. If he succeeds his saving throw, he gets damage.
Alright. So he hits Trabro for 1d12 damage, knocking you down. Also, you're pushed 2 squares, so you're smashed backwards across the area, unconscious, landing on the ground.
Because he hit me,
Mhm.
Would my Avenging Echo still go off?
What does Avenging Echo do?
Until the end of my next turn, any enemy that ends its turn adjacent to you or that hits or misses takes 5 radiant.
I mean, it
Would
did
that
hit
still
you.
go through even though I died?
Okay, yes it will, because that's until end next turn, not while you're still conscious. So yeah, you smash him,
Cool.
and he smashes you. He knocks you the fuck back as you blast him a little bit with that radiant damage. And then he's going to try and move, but he's going to have to roll a strength check to see if he brings this cannon with him. No, he does not. And that's going to be his turn. He starts pulling away, but cannot. He cannot pull away. And all of his shit's melee, so he's done. This flying thing is going to come down at Dimitri. No, actually, it's going to attack the blonde-haired man.
I was about to say, gosh, I don't know what I did to piss these things off.
The blonde-haired man is probably wrecked. He's bloodied, and he cries out, "Get it off me, please, God help me!" And Ryla, your turn. This guy's going to make a save, Dave. Don't worry, it'll come up in chat.
Okay, failure.
Oh
So
shit, you're right. I need to make his other attack. He probably missed that attack, so let me just check. Forgot he had double. No, that guy's got like 10 AC. He's dead. Ryla's turn.
Can you split movement?
No.
Fun. As a minor action, I'm going to click a shade.
Okay.
Move up there. And I'm guessing you only get the combat advantage off of your first attack, right? Since you no longer stealth after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess a little man with 2 guns. 2 guns is God, not 2 guns. That's ridiculous.
Nice.
Hitting on force feels good, man.
Good hit, good hit.
I forgot to put this on me, but I use Assassin's Strike as well,
Okay.
which is on a hit.
So roll
So it's
damage.
2d10.
And I'll check that on the Wormwore. Boom! The Wormwore goes down. It sort of
Good.
lets out a strange, eerie, squealing cry and falls down next to the cannon, sort of draping over it a little bit. Almost like playing rings and you scored a shot.
Alright, first shot.
That's a hit. And you smash into it.
And Pocket, since this is an encounter, I'm gonna action point.
Okay. Roll me a saving
And-
throw. Oh no, wait, no, you're miles away. Never mind.
Alright, wait, isn't it dead? I thought it's
Yep.
dead!
It is.
Oh shit.
That's another hit. Didn't even use Nook's cut.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. Where's the... And does it leave the blonde-haired dude? Like drop him or whatever?
He's gonna make his check to see. Yes, he drops to the ground.
Okay.
Staff
And-
clutched firmly in his hand.
Guess I'll shout out, do not use the staff! And that'll be my turn.
Okay, he's gonna see if he hears you, and cares. He does. He throws it to the ground. Oh, okay! And Kavadi fires a shot. Bang. And he's gonna fire it at that one. He bloodies it. And Rockrakus is gonna come down. Leap over to the Wormmore, pull out his rapier, and stab into it and hack into it, all the while shouting, "I'm killing it! It's mine! I've done it! Rockrakus again saves the day!" And Trevor,
What the fuck?
Trevor. Oh, you're okay. Dimitri takes 5 points of damage. Dimitri,
Oh,
what?
he's a... No, he's a FK, sorry.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright then. I will just do his turn. I'll do an Astral Seal on that one. He misses. Okay. Good work, Dave. This flying thing, which is the one that had sucked his brain, is going to continue to suck his brain.
No!
Oh shit, actually roll me a d20. Let's see if it does continue. Because it's ongoing 5. If he saves, it stops.
Trabro, why'd you roll it, man? I don't like rolling dice anymore.
I fucking shitting me that didn't go through.
What was it? I'll take whatever it was.
Oh, fuck, I rerolled it as a 17. That's
okay.
fine.
Sweet. Yep, so he saves. So this thing boop, comes off his head and goes back sort of incorporeal. You're still invisible, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to move over to old Kavadi.
Oh, I'm not invisible anymore to him.
Too close.
Yep. Now
That's right.
I'm just concealed.
He misses Kavadi. The beam goes down. Kavadi sort of combat rolls to the side, gun raised up, pointing at it. And the Wormmore is going to do a thing. And that thing doesn't make it save again. The Wormmore shudders, comes back to animatedness, and comes back at bloodied value.
Can he
Wraps
not?
itself around Rockrakus, or attempts to at least. Hitting him. And Rockrakus just screams out, "Oh fuck!" It's alive! Come! Quickly! And he is grasped in these tentacles. The creatures then go into action point and attempt to swallow Rock Rakkus' mind. He hit. So this thing pulls him close, and rather than chewing him up, it just goes through the hole in which Rock Rakkus' screeching stops, and he falls out the back of the moor and lays still on the ground behind it.
Eschatologist ability thing to make him not die.
He's not technically dead right now.
Okay.
So it doesn't trigger it. He's at 0 hit points, but he's not dead. This flying thing is going to attack the blonde-haired man again. And he hits.
Man.
Dealing enough damage, and the blonde-haired man is smashed to the ground. Actually smashed against the cannon, and he goes limp and still, and a little bit of blood dribbles from the side of his mouth. Riley, you're up. Oh shit, sorry, gotta roll another d20 because of your thing. He rolled a 19, so he was fine. He definitely hit him.
Shit.
And save.
I guess. Oh yeah, I'm still invisible to him. Wait. Am I? No, I'm not. Shit.
You roll a saving throw for flying thing.
He did.
He
It
did?
saved.
Where I can't keep. Where do I'm bad at seeing things.
It's all good, man.
How many of these saves have they failed now?
A decent amount, but 15 succeeded this time.
Oh, did you do the 10 damage? Because the thing made a save, Dave.
Oh, which one was that?
Number 15.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool. So the Darkfire misses, Ryla.
I hate Darkfire so much.
Never hits, eh?
It never hits.
Oh, and the thing is bloody.
Screw it. I'm just gonna. Oh wait, I forgot to mark that down. Sorry. I'm just gonna shoot it, I guess.
Okay. And that's a hit. Please tell me you use Nox gun.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, can I
Do you want to use it on that, or do you want to use it
here?
as the worm more later, because it's back up again?
Well, I was attacking the wormaw.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, it's the same bonus. I'll let you do it. You can just change the weapon thing before you roll damage.
Oh yeah, what is it, 4, I think?
Yeah, 4.
And I'm gonna have to make some saves.
Oh, yeah. 31 points of damage. Excellent. It's blasted backwards, just chunks of it. Almost the ring is broken apart in one place. You. Okay. Maybe hit a miss. Make an endurance check. DC 17 plus 4 per bullet fired beyond the first.
So that's a lot.
That is a lot. So,
oh my god.
31. DC 31. No, 41.
I literally cannot make that.
I'll give you it on a nat 20.
That's not a nat 20.
That's not even like with no bonuses. So you are flattened against the wall. You're knocked prone, deafened, and
dazed.
Dazed.
It was worth it.
Oh, I need to set up that effect.
So I just fucking go flying back against the fence.
Yeah, Just fucking Men in Black styles with the noisy cricket.
Oh yeah.
Boom! Just flying backwards, slamming into the fence. Holy shit! But the Moor pretty much does the same and flies backwards, spraying sort of bits of itself over Rockrack. He's within like fuck all points of his death, so he's gonna die.
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's
He
not?
is-
The Wormore? Sorry, the
Oh,
Wormore,
right,
not Rockrackers. Sorry, the
Okay,
Wormore is
okay,
going to
okay. No, I'm not going to use my eschatology. I saved the Wormore from its
die.
death.
You're actually an ecologist. Ecologist? I don't know. The Wormore just explodes with the force of your gun as the two of you just fly in opposite directions and chunks of the cannon are torn off. You go flying backwards. Is that the end of your turn? The Wormore is most definitely dead this time.
I'm gonna throw up the horns and then pass out.
The blonde-haired man continues to be dead on the ground. Kavadi will shoot the one that is nearest to him, that's shooting at him. It deals 5 damage because this thing is back to its phasing look. Rockrakus is going to make a death saving throw. Where are their saves? So he rolls and just succeeds. He is still stable. Charbro, yeah. Death saving throw, buddy. Roll that 20. Oh no! That's 1 failure, I think.
Alrighty. Mercy, close burst 5, so that's easily everyone.
Okay.
You two are all good. I probably don't want to heal the flying thing.
Probably not.
What? That's
Blimey.
not right.
One.
Oh,
No.
oh,
19,
yeah, that is
18,
right.
and 11.
Yeah.
You just don't see it in the roll because it only does the roll and then it shows the total underneath it. So everyone is much, much better, including Trabro.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. The flying thing is going to attempt to ray of dark and light you with this big spout of energy that just came out. You are most interesting to him. Oh, and this guy. Yeah, he is two attack rolls, isn't he? So 13 is 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, it's got 6. Yeah, 22 was to hit. So he hits, and he becomes corporeal again as he begins to try and suck your mind. And he is no longer insubstantial or phasing. Okay, this one here. Oh, he's going to make your save. Oh, and he's going to pass. So go ahead and deal him 10 damage, which is useful because he just became corporeal.
Excellent. Number 15.
Yeah, number 9. Sorry, number 9 did it.
Oh, yep, number 9. Okay.
That was halved because you were weakened, but it shouldn't actually be doing that because it's an effect.
Go. I'll just do it again. Oh, and that only did 2 that time. What?
Yeah, I've done it. I've fixed it.
Cool.
He takes the full 10, but does not go down. This flying thing is going to buzz over to Ryla and smack you with his trunk and beak. Oh god. Yeah, good hit. Ryla, you are dazed. The
Should
effect
that
for
be-
some reason.
I'm sorry, but shouldn't that have been like a advantage or automatic since I was prone?
Yeah, did I not put... I'm sure I put the effect on you. When did it come off? That was super weird. Yeah, I mean, +2 wouldn't have hit you anyway.
Oh yeah.
So, it's your turn. You're still prone, deafened, and dazed.
I'm gonna stay prone and shoot at it.
Okay. Just lie on the ground.
Yeah, what is it? Is that a minus?
No. Your day... No, you don't have any minus to your day.
Actually, shit, I can't do that because he's get an opportunity to attack on me. You know what? I don't care. I'm dazed and confused.
that one. Okay, so you pull out your pistol and try to shoot him, and he's going to get an opportunity attack on you. Just Tom Hanksing it on the ground.
That's right.
This time he is going to hit. For 11 points of damage. Alright, that same big tip smashing into you this time. And that's your turn, and I'll remove that effect because that didn't come off wrong. And the blonde-haired man continues to be dead on the ground for the second round.
He's alive.
Oh, is he? Oh, you got him up. Oh, nice. He doesn't do anything because he's not using the staff. Kavadi is going to use a sniper rifle to shoot the one that is corporeal. Which should be that one. For some reason it wasn't. And he takes it down. The thing just squeals like a balloon and fizzles around in the air for a bit and falls to the ground dead. And it is Rock Rackus's turn to be fine. Tribro, your turn. You're up, by the way.
Oh, by the way, is there any way, like, can I take saving throws for that ongoing damage or anything?
Oh,
Or
did
is
you
it
not make
just
one?
on-
You can choose to not do it.
That's right, I have been choosing not to do it, haven't I?
Oh, well, we made the first one because you were AFK, so I didn't know. I just did the save just in case. But you forgot to then, but it was corporeal that whole time, so if you'd saved it, it wouldn't be dead.
Yep, that's cool.
And it does come off because that one died, and that ongoing is because of it sucking your brain.
Okay.
Brain sucking.
So I'll move my Oath of Enmity target.
Okay, yep, because your thing died, so onto 15. And he's hit. And he is knocked prone. Does he not get a save or anything? Just straight up down?
You're just prone.
No way. Thing is smashed to the ground. Dimitri, your turn.
Okay, let's just finish it off, I think, with puppy. Gonna move in and it's unsubstantial phasing. So I'll just try another Death Shadow, I guess.
Okay.
Which is 2. What?
What are you doing?
Oh, because he's weakened.
Oh, yeah, you're weakened and it's insubstantial. Yeah.
Okay, that's not good. It should get a -2 to its defenses, however.
Yeah, that should still work. Sweet. Okay. Just like, man, what is going on? So it's going to stand up as its move action, or no longer be prone, continues to hover. And it's going to trunk and beak Dimitri. And hits. Dealing 15 points of damage, knocking Dimitri unconscious.
Dimitri,
Then-
no.
It's going to attempt to fly away. So you get opportunity attacks, you two who are alive. And if you fail, it moves 5, 6, 7, 8 squares away. That's a miss.
Shit.
Oh man, that's nearly a 17. Oh my god! Okay, so it manages to buzz off and fly up into the air.
So you're saying it's not ending its turn adjacent to me?
Correct. It is not ending its turn adjacent to you.
In that case.
Oh, you're going to teleport into the air.
Yep.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Alright. So what's the distance you can teleport? Is it within 8?
Yeah, I could teleport up to 10 squares.
Okay, so you're going up to 8.
I
Jesus.
could kill it, man.
Oh no!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh
Take my hero points. I got ones left, I think.
no!
I haven't used any hero points.
Oh my god. Alright, how many are
I
you
can
going to put
tell you
in?
what should.
Does a fucking
Are you happy with 21?
I don't think he is.
I'll
25?
take 25.
Yep, that'll hit. Absolutely.
Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, what? Oh, hero
Oh,
point
no.
the damage, man.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because I never use any hero points. I've still got 2.
Go for it. Remember, the
So-
hero point damage will be halved as well.
I don't care.
Okay, do it. Ah, come on! It's exactly what it needed. I needed 10. He fucking killed it.
How
So
high
you-
was it when you...
I'm falling.
It
Can
is,
I
it is
jetpack?
8 squares high. You can jetpack to go higher if you'd like.
Yes.
Can I?
You should be able to do like a
No.
Kerbal Space Program controlled descent with like just doing like bursts of height, shouldn't he?
You've never
To
seen me
negate the
play
fall.
Kerbal Space Program.
Can I take a run action and try and catch him?
He's teleported. Like, it's gonna be far. He'll fall faster than you could run that distance.
Are you sure about that?
Abso-friggin-lutely. Trevor, roll me. You can try to use your jetpack. So mark off that you've used it. But roll me.
Oh, it's just a move action. I can do it at any point.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is it not like a daily or something?
Nope.
Really?
It's at will move.
No. That is redunculous. That is so good. All right. So. Take 2d10 damage and stop moving if you collide with anything. What's a good skill for this? I'll say.
Flight.
Yeah, roll me flight. No, roll me either acrobatics or thievery. It's like fiddling with the controls. Either of those. DC 15.
Oh my god!
I got your back.
Yep. So you controlled descent, not quite in the same Jeffrey style controlled descent, but the Tribro style, and you have the height for determining how far you fall. So instead of
So I only
falling
fall
8
4
squares,
squares?
you only fall 4 squares. You roll 1d10 damage 4 times, so 4d10.
Oh, now I roll well.
I should have just let you take in the full 8.
28 points. And you can roll an acrobatics check to see how much you absorb. So this is separate to your jetpack. And you take 5 points of damage.
Wow.
I've put it on. So you fall to the ground. Do 3-point land?
Yes, of course.
Excellent. 3-point land to the ground with the body of the thing landing next to you after slaughtering it, killing it mercilessly. And the sound of chaos.
Take into account it was 8 squares up.
I did say it. I did say it's flying up and away.
Yep. I'm still thinking up 8.
Yeah, good point. Well, because diagonals cost the same as perpendicular or vertical. Yeah. So you fall to the ground. Chaos begins to subside. The panicked crowd begins to calm somewhat. The incident appears to die out slowly, and a crowd quickly grows in a wide, nervous ring around this area. Someone calls out that a man is dead, killed by a stray bullet. And another one calls out, "It was Rock Racket! It was his shot! One of his shots did it!" And another person behind where this man was killed, which is just down here, sort of looks at this bullet dent that's in the wall behind it. And there's a small munted gold bullet. Someone says, he always has gold bullets. Check his body. and someone runs over to Rock Rackus. Do you guys want to step in at any point?
Yeah.
I guess I will if somebody manages to revive me. I'm kind of dead.
Heal
shit,
checked
yeah.
you. Should have stabilized you, I think.
Heal check allows you to spend your second win.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I can spend my second wind, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say I'd probably stumble to my feet and I'd probably be doing my best to try and control the crowd, try and... I guess I'll let them sort of deal with Rock Rackus. I'll just sort of try and work the crowd and, try and prevent chaos from happening.
Okay, so some random starts running up to Rock Rackus and rifling through his pockets. It's very plain to see
he's still alive, though.
Rock Rackus, he is on the ground. He's not dead, but he's not responding to anything.
So even my healing thing didn't bring him back.
He's not dead. He's had something
brain
happen
dead.
to him. Yeah, he's had something happen to him. He's not dead.
Okay, so I've he's got hit points back, but the lights are on, but no one's home.
Yeah. He went through the mind-eating anus.
That's not good.
So you guys want to stop this guy rifling the pockets because he's very much pocketing money and whatnot.
Absolutely, and I'll say, RHC, we will handle this. Stand down.
And the guy moves away. He's probably gotten his hands on a few bits of jewelry, but he quickly runs into the crowd in a way it would be a waste of time and energy to try and chase him. But Kvarti as well, he makes his way over to you and says, I saw from my position Rock Rackus, his gun fired when he went through the thing, took out a man. I'm afraid it was pure accident.
It looks like he needs medical attention first and foremost. We will report the incident and it'll be up to superiors whether charges are laid or not.
And so at this point that four of the regular police arrive, and Kavati whispers in your ear, I was here to kill this man. Make him arrested. Look after him. And he starts to move off into the crowd. He's obviously he makes it obvious he's talking about Rock Wreck. And he
just
away.
admitted that he's doing... Oh. But sorry, what did he say? Make an arrest and what?
Get him arrested, make him safe.
Sorry, yes. Okay, I just want to pass that. He was here to kill him, but then he says arrest him and make him safe?
Yes.
Can I roll something to work out what the fuck?
Roll an insight check. It's possible, if what he says about being here to kill this man is true, he had a change of heart when he saw that Rock Rackus was more than willing to lay his life on the line to help innocent people.
Okay.
All you know, he's as good as dead anyway.
Or he's as good as dead. But that wouldn't explain the make him safe comment. And unless you guys want to intervene and do anything differently, police will organize Rock Rackus to be taken into, police custody hospital, and take the man away.
Maybe we should make sure. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can we scope, try and find any clues as to what the hell happened, where these things came from? Obviously we saw that when the blonde-haired band tried to use magic, they seemed to inadvertently appear.
Yep, you can ask the blonde-haired man, who tells you his name is Simon Langfield. Sorry, I spelled that wrong. He tells you that all he was trying to do was test his staff. just wanted to fire a magic missile. And tells you that the staff that he purchased from someone called Kaja Stewart. He was trying to use the staff to hit the bullseye with his magic missile spell at Owl's ammo to get the prize. You know, definite hit. No attack roll needed.
Yeah. Got it.
But accidentally, somehow, monsters were summoned. God knows from where.
I'll ask him if I'll confiscate the scarf. So,
Yep.
and I'll tell him that he's not under arrest, but if you'd mind accompanying us to the RHC.
Of course. No worries. I'm so sorry anyone got hurt on my behalf. If you've got the staff, you can check it over as well if you like. Roll me an Arcana check.
Absolutely. Or who is there anybody that's better at Arcana? We've lost our awareness.
Finnegan,
haven't we?
I'll let Finnegan roll it for you guys because that's sort of your party coverage is missing. Okay, so he determines that the magical energies of the monsters and the bodies that lay around match the energy that seems to be stored in this staff. And if anyone wants to roll me a history check. Anybody? Mueller? Cool.
Mueller.
Oh, good rolls. You can recognize some of the designs. Both of you can recognize some of the designs on the staff as being linked to the ancients. It's possible these creatures come from the terribly difficult to access plane of Apet.
What now?
It's in the player's guide. Don't worry.
I take it it's this game's version of like the Far Realm or whatever.
So it's kind of like planar travel in the world of Zeitgeist is exceptionally difficult. You know, with the right ritual, the right spellcaster, and the right focus, you can reach any of the worlds in the orbital system. The exception of this is Apet, which cannot be traveled to or from without use of ancient magic. Only a handful of people in all of history have done so since the Axis Seal, and those spells are lost to history. So this is fairly big.
All right. I think we need to go to that. Sorry, what was the name of the people where he got it from? The
Oh, this lady that sold it to him, he tells you, her name was Kaja Stewart.
Yep. I think we want to be chasing up on that pretty quick.
Okay. Alright, so you are going to take this man back to the office to get his statement, find out some information about this Kaja Stewart, yeah?
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
What was his name again?
His name was Simon
Langfield.
Langfield.
Langfield?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the stuff itself is gold as well, but when Simon passed it over, he gives it a strange look and says, "It was made of wood when I got it. I don't know what this means." And over the next few minutes of you guys sort of making your way to the RHC, are you going back to the headquarters? Because they're only just up the road.
I think so.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I take it that the person he bought it from, they're not still at the fair.
He didn't buy it at the fair.
Oh, okay.
He was using it to try and win this thing at the fair, but he didn't buy it. But he'll give you that information there. As you guys are walking away from this fair, though, the staff reverts to its wooden appearance. It stops being gold and becomes wood.
Weird.
But yeah, as you guys get back to the RHC and talk and give him a debrief, Simon Langfield tells you, he's extremely grateful that you saved his life and the lives of most of those around. He honestly has no idea how the monsters came into being, and doesn't even connect it to the staff. He just sort of says, it's Perhaps the staff must have triggered something that was in the air. I don't know. He doesn't believe that it's, he's used the staff before and it has never done this sort of thing. Though he does admit that he supposes he'll turn it over to the RHC for your investigation. You guys can keep it, but as long as he gets it back, or fair compensation, if you're finished with it.
Absolutely. It is. You'll just sign these forms here, and it'll be taken care of in due course of time.
He nods. Thank you. And he tells you the person he bought it from, this Carja Stewart. The meeting that he sorted out a meeting to buy it from this woman at a steep discount. And the meeting took place in an alley beside a furniture store, a block, maybe 2 blocks away from the fair. And he gives you the address and he says, I don't imagine she'll still be there, but yeah, that's all I know. I cannot give you any more.
Thank you for your cooperation.
There's a bit of a hullabaloo as you guys make your way out of the cells where he's being held. Do you want to keep him? It's up to you if you want to keep him for anything further.
Simon, I wasn't going to arrest him. He seems to be fairly innocent. I guess I could do an insight, but it's not like I'm assuming
you don't even need to roll. Like he's fairly forthcoming. Charbro and Riley, you guys happy to let him go as well?
Yep.
Sweet.
I'll just stay. Keep yourself around and available in case we need more questions. But yeah,
of course. I wouldn't think of leaving. You've got my staff, of course. So there's a bit of a hullabaloo as well outside, as someone is in the office of the RHC complaining, saying they just came and started taking everything, and you recognise it as Alphonse, Alforb, the Al's ammo guy, and he's complaining that a whole bunch of RHC officers came by the site of this battle and began to confiscate everything. Huge swathes of items, telling him that the standing orders for the RHC that any unknown magic item requires thorough investigation. Mages came by, said it was all magical, and they've just taken all his belongings, not just him, all the other stalls too. The steam-powered suit, the various guns, and pretty much everything in that area was confiscated.
Could we politely ask, who signed the orders for that?
Yep. Do you want to ask him, or do you want to ask the RHC?
Someone in the RHC, like out of the earshot.
Okay. So you can find like Delft, and he tells you with a bit of a solemn nod, yes, it's ugly and it's going to get uglier, but this comes from the king. But it's not all bad news. It's in our evidence room, and if you need to, sort of looks around, make sure it's safe by field testing anything that is within our jurisdiction.
Understood. Just to prevent more panic and even more public badwill against RHC, I don't know. Can we at least give them? Can we just give them some form of confirmation that they'll be returned or recompensated after investigation complete?
They've all been given the leaflet.
All right, and they're still upset.
Yes. It's almost like paperwork doesn't cover lost revenue in the most important fair for arms dealers. But what are we to do? Don't need an international incident. But I have something also important to talk with you three about. It appears we are to face an audit.
Face a what now, sorry?
An audit.
Oh, is the IRS here?
Unfortunately not. Viscount Inspector Nigel Price Hill is due to arrive this very evening. He's bringing with him a large retinue, and his mission is to root out any possible corruption in the RHC. And he sort of looks. We think this may be directed towards you. There is some unease from the higher-ups about you expendables.
Corruption?
Did they fail to notice that we were the ones that captured the corrupt mayor and the corrupt former RHC official working with him?
Yes. Believe me, I don't think they're going to unearth anything. This is all just red tape. It'll all be sorted out in the end. You know how it is, bureaucracy. Not much I can do about it, but Viscount Inspector, he will be here this evening. He expects a meet and greet with you. I imagine Lady Saxby is somewhat worried about how you might make her look, so she is holding this meet and greet in her office. You're expected to be there, of course.
Understood.
Of course.
And he sort of heads off. Was there anything else you needed to discuss?
Oh, yes. We need security for Rock Rackus.
He's in a cell. He is guarded by RHC. What's the security for?
Well, do you remember the last time someone was in a cell in RHC?
Well,
He didn't survive.
Rock Rackus looks pretty much dead as it is. I can't imagine him trying to smash his own head in.
I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about someone else trying. Just put some security on him, please. Thank you.
He shrugged. Alright. And he does sort some extra guards, as it were. So, what's your guys' main goal right now?
Dimitri's going to be seething under the skin at the idea of being investigated for corruption.
Yeah.
Be just sort of muttering and not right, not right. Give my life for HC. This is the thanks I get.
Can you believe this, Dimitri? Corruption. Us.
I know.
Whilst you two are bumbling about the audacity of them auditing you get it? Audacity? Yep.
You got it.
Trabro, you are given a letter.
Again?
Yes, this time it's perfectly normal. It came to the RHC office. The office lady, Trabro, letter for you.
Thank you, Nancy.
No worries. And you open it up, and it is from one Colonel Sebastian Harlock. It's a military academy
Sebastian
teacher.
Harlock?
Harlock. L-O-C-K. It's a letter that, given the current circumstances, is quite. What's the word? Fuck knows. Quite strangely timed. It's a military academy, and he's a professor there. He's highly decorated, and he is contacting you, my dear sir, to ask you to recover the bodies of any unusual monsters and deliver them in iced crates to the battalion, which is the Martial Academy in Flint's Western Bayou. It is most important, and of great importance to Rise's military, studying any newly discovered creature or magic. I can arrange for boat transport of the remains, but it is up to you to actually take the bodies, which will otherwise end up rotting in the RHC morgue, to the boat.
What happened with that Wormmore body?
Don't know yet. They're cleaning up the mess as you guys run your way up here, so it will likely be coming to the RHC morgue. All those bodies. He offers no compensation, but the letter does say that anything they learn might be useful in dealing with future similar threats, and he would happily share this information along as long as he has clearance to do so. He is someone that you would have trained under, being a martial scientist at some point. You would have trained in the battalion. So, like, you know of him. You might have sat in lectures of his class, and he's reaching out for you because now you're in the RHC, and part of his, what do you call it, alumni? He's kind of flexing his muscles in light of strange event.
Fair enough.
So yeah, something to keep in mind.
Once I find out what happened to that worm more, I'll organise something.
Okay. You can find out fairly easily. You can ask any of the receptionists or anyone that's organising anything, and it is in fact being taken to the morgue. There's no investigation being taken out on it, so it's just a matter of you deciding if you want to organise this and get them to where he's arranged this boat.
Yeah. Wormore seemed like a strange creature.
Yeah, I mean both of them are something you've never seen nor heard of before.
Oh, that's right, the flying thing.
Yeah, the flying thing. So you're going to organise the bodies to go there?
Yeah, why not?
So
We don't have to get on a boat, right?
Go with them if you want, but you don't have to.
Thank goodness. I got a fear of boats now.
Oh, that's going to be awkward for the upcoming adventures.
What?
Mini boats. It's a whole sea combat book for this game because it takes on boats a lot.
Right, less retiring.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you get these headed over there, starting. You tell whoever's in charge to get them on ice, get them in a box, get them down to the dock.
Yep.
Sorry.
Exactly that.
And yeah, I mean there's nothing illegitimate about it. Like it's not a sneaky deaky thing. You know the guy, the letter carrying a seat. And you guys are going to head off and go where?
Dave says to be AFK for 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, I think it's probably a good time to end it. Actually, you guys got the pending audits and the investigation to try and find this Carja Stewart.
This wasn't a long haul game.
It was 5 hours.
Unbelievable, Spy.
I'm sorry.
I expected more from you,
pestering
Brent.
me. Me too.
Would have been 5 hours if Fox showed up on time.
Fucking A.
Hey, I was like 10 minutes late. Give me a break.
Alright, goodbye. Recording. Goodbye.
Bye, stream.